Well, as Emmanuel Macron begins his state visit to the UK, I have to say, really quite juvenile, pathetic behaviour, it has to be said, from the French administration, not meeting with the leader of the party who's actually leading in the polls and is most likely to become the next Prime Minister. Before I get to that, though, I mean, I'm not surprised Macron's got a soft spot for Labour and the Conservatives, given, of course, you've seen this pretty disgusting surrender from Labour. 12 years of British fish for EU French fishermen. £500 million, of course, committed by the Conservatives in funding to stop illegal migration. In actual fact, you've seen record numbers this year, of course. And we did see French police actually slash a boat finally, which shows the fact they haven't done that for years now is a choice. We have basically had the mickey taken out of us at huge expense, at huge cost. I would have revoked French fishing licenses. We should have ordered our military to tow the boats back to France and confront the French. And the political reality is in this country now that Reform leading in the polls again. There's a new poll for the Welsh Parliament again today, actually showing Labour now third and Reform leading there with Plaid Cymru second. And yet, despite that political reality, it seems President Macron somewhat in denial, given he's going to meet with, of course, Keir Starmer as Prime Minister. He's going to meet with the Conservative Party leader, Kemi Badenoch. He's going to meet with even the Liberal Democrat leader, Ed Davey, but no plans to meet Reform leader Nigel Farage. And you see Richard Tice, the deputy leader of Reform, saying it's an outrageous and deliberate snub, pointing out that Reform is polling higher than any other party and that the establishment are shutting their eyes to the lights of the Reform train that is coming, and that if Macron was confident of his handling of the small boats issue, he would happily meet with Nigel. And Richard Tice again reiterating here this pretty pathetic choice by the French, it must be said, presumably because he's scared of the actual tough approach that Nigel and Reform will have on this. So yeah, please do let me know your thoughts on that. I think it speaks to an establishment both in this country and abroad who are absolutely rattled at the prospect of a Reform government and the prospect of this country no longer being a total walkover as Labour and the Conservatives have allowed it to be. But please do let me know your thoughts on all of that in the comments below. I will, of course, keep bringing you all the latest on this and much more, guys. So please do whack this video a quick thumbs up. Do head over to heaver.news to read my Substack. I wrote a new article this morning, so please do go and check that out. And of course, as ever, cheers for watching.